This week on Your City Now, community planning revamps landmark preservation, the legal age for tobacco purchases is raised, and a neighborhood hero is honored. These stories and more are just ahead on Your City Now. Last August, the continuing debate concerning property rights was a subject for the Land Use Committee. Tom Messina, 20-year owner and operator of Tom's Diner, announced his intention to sell his property at 601 East Colfax. But when Alberta Development filed an application for non-historic status, the sale came to a halt. 5 community members submitted what's referred to as a hostile application for the diner to receive landmark designation.
And to delay this process, it's really been taxing. I cannot tell you, having this on my shoulders and my family's future, to postpone something that I feel won't change the outcome as far as coming up with a solution.
Ultimately, the application was withdrawn. But even before the diner controversy, the city had been working to make improvements to the landmark designation process.
One of the debates we had is whether landmark is a neutral process or not. And I think the way to be honest about it is not. It is about preserving a piece of the history.
The Community Planning and Development Department assembled a task force last year and, applying their findings, presented a bill to City Council this week.
Landmark ordinance has been updated about 20-some times in the last 52 years, and no one has gone through and looked for consistency within the ordinance. So we are clarifying, removing, and streamlining some processes.
Denver City Council approved changes that include simplifying criteria, adding cultural significance to the consideration process, and applied a required mediation. The changes will go into effect November 1st. To see the full council meeting, keep watching Denver 8 or go online to denver8.tv or denvergov.org. Denver City Council has unanimously voted to ban the sale of nicotine vaporizers and other tobacco products to people under the age of 21. But not without rejecting part of a proposal to limit where tobacco sales can happen.
I think that's a broader policy discussion that needs to be had separately and not muddle up the issue of selling to under 21 with these extra distancing requirements.
District 2 Council member Kevin Flynn successfully moved to remove distance rules related to childcare facilities and other tobacco retailers, since more than 80% of current retailers would violate those distance restrictions.
In my recollection, I do not recall a time when we as a city have, in one vote, created 85% non-compliance, right, in one single vote. So to me, it's about, one, that the data was not matching up with the recommendations. 2, that I just don't believe it's good government to say to folks, hey, I'm going to make this thing illegal, but really it's not going to be illegal because everyone's going to keep doing it.
City Council remained committed to the measure's core intent to reduce the number of children and teens using tobacco products.
This is for a healthier Denver, healthier youth, and for smarter choices by our young people.
And with those words, Mayor Hancock signed the bill into city law. To learn more, go to denvergov.org. On May 12th last year, Luis Dominguez was shot multiple times outside of a cell phone store on West Alameda. He may have passed away that day, but luckily Donald Teed chose to act and was there to render first aid.
I just remember going towards Alameda, the main street, just waving my hand, making sure someone can see me, and that's when I just collapsed on the floor.
I watched him fall over, and I just immediately hollered for them to call the cops and ran across the street to go do what I could.
And that's when Donald came out of nowhere and just started putting pressure on my back when I was gushing blood out everywhere.
Those actions earned Teed the 2019 Bill Daniels Neighborhood Hero Award. More importantly, though, his actions saved a life.
If it wasn't for Donald's quick action and knowledge, Luis probably wouldn't have survived. Clearly a heroic action, and we appreciate that.
I just want to say thank you to Donald for saving my life, because pretty sure there was nobody there. I would have just laid there dead.
Didn't do it for the award, but basic human nature, and got to help somebody that needs help.
To hear more of the story, keep watching Denver 8 or visit denver8.tv. You can catch new episodes of Your City Now every Friday. Thanks for watching, Denver.